Well, big win tonight here for Harlan. They keep their postseason alive here, 46-37 over Atlantic here this evening, here with a couple of big contributors, Aubrey Schuzel and Ava Monson. And girls, obviously just kind of starts off a bit of a neck-and-neck game there for you all. Just kind of give us your thoughts and takeaways here from this one.
Yeah, I think the start was definitely back and forth, but I think we started to find our rhythm as we played through the game, definitely. Made some good passes and we took some smart shots and they fell.
I agree. I mean, our defense really stepped up and our offense as well, and we came out with the win.
Certainly, you mentioned the defense there, particularly that second and fourth quarters for you all. They really stepped up there defensively. What was kind of working for you all there, Ava, defensively tonight?
I think 2-3 was really helping. I mean, our boxing out wasn't the strongest, and it could have improved, but overall we came out with the win.
Aubrey, you come alive there in that second half from deep. You end up with 17 points on the night, lead your team in scoring. Just kind of speak on your performance here this evening.
Definitely not taking too many shots. Nothing was really falling first half, but I think just being patient with the ball and moving it around too.
Certainly, and obviously, in a game like this where it's back and forth like this, what was kind of the mindset for you guys as you're battling through those through those early quarters?
Yeah, definitely we need to just take a deep breath most of the time. Sometimes we get too many turnovers from the start and they score points off them. Deep breath's super important, I think, and that helps us.
So obviously, you get up into double digits tonight as well, points-wise, with a couple of free throws there late. Just kind of speak on your performance this evening, and obviously a few steals for you as well here tonight.
I think we all just worked well as a team, and passing the ball really helped all of us generally.
Certainly, and as we mentioned, the free throws, it always seems like games like this close comes down to the end of the game, hitting those late free throws. Kind of talk about your guys' performance from the line here tonight.
I think it was okay. Down the stretch, we definitely started to put the ones in that we needed. I think it was huge to get most of those to fall.
Yes.
Certainly, and of course, you guys keep your season alive. How big is a win like this as you guys get set for a region final here later this weekend?
Yeah, we're going to put a lot of practice in, but this is a huge win for us, a big confidence booster, and I think we're going to practice and get a game plan to be ready to go.
I agree. I mean, it feels amazing and cannot wait to play Saturday.
Congrats on the win tonight. Once again, big win tonight for Harlan over Atlantic, 46-37. They keep their postseason alive here this evening, moving on to a regional final here coming up later on against Des Moines Christian. Now with head coach Zach Clausen. And coach, just first off, kind of a back and forth game for you all here tonight, neck and neck throughout most of it. Just kind of give us your thoughts and takeaways here from this one.
We were coming in here. We knew it was going to be a packed gym. It was going to be really loud, and I thought. I thought we got kind of caught up in the emotion of the fans in the gym and stuff to start the game. And I thought, Atlantic jumped on us a little bit early. Fortunately, we had a couple of their shots rimmed in and rimmed out, and then all of a sudden we settled down a little bit, and then we started playing our basketball, and good things started to happen.
As you mentioned, it was kind of a tale of two quarters there in that first half. You guys were able to build a 4-point lead there going into halftime. What was kind of the message of your goals there? What was working for you guys, I should say, there in that second quarter, helped to build a little bit of a lead?
I think our rebounding was suspect at best, but the rest was good. I thought we defended the arc way better than we did last time we were out here against them. I thought the ball moved a little bit better for us, like tempo-wise. I thought tempo-wise was in our favor. Ava Munson kind of willed us to those 4-point lead there when she had those couple run-out steals and hit a big bucket also there in the middle of the second quarter. And we were just trying to hold on for dear life. I think we had 3 girls on the bench with 2 fouls, and we went into the locker room with a 4-point lead, and we hadn't been up on Atlantic at halftime yet this year, so it felt pretty good.
And of course, you're able to extend that to, I believe, we got up by as much as 9 in that third quarter. I mean, what was really kind of working for you guys defensively, specifically in this one, able to build a lead like that?
I thought we did a good job of keeping Jade out of the middle of the floor. When she breaks you down in the middle, she can distribute, and that means everybody else is collapsing. They get those wide open looking threes, and I thought we did a good job of pushing her to the side, and then we could cover up that 3-point arc a little bit better.
Sure, and then obviously, of course, Aubrey Schuzel comes alive there in that second half, leads the way for you guys, 17 points on the night. Just kind of speak on her performance here this evening.
She's just a special player. She's that 3-pointer she hit. I don't know, they were sagging a little bit. Picked up the dribble. It looked like she was going to pass it, and she decided to let it rip, and it stroked the net, and that was just a big energy boost for us. We needed a bucket there, and 3 points was big at the time.
And also, you mentioned Munson as well. She gets into double digits for you guys, as you mentioned, has some steals there as well defensively. Just kind of speak on what she brought to the fore for you guys this evening.
A little bit of everything. Her rebounding was unbelievable. She had some big buckets, some big steals and stuff, but her rebound kept us in the game, I think, for the most part. She had a couple big threes, but you never know what you're going to get out of her. She's going to play hard all the time. The one thing she did do tonight outside of rebounding, she stayed out of foul trouble so we could keep her on the floor, and that helps a ton.
Certainly, and they're late in that one, of course. In games like this, it always seems to come down to the free throw line. You guys going a little bit of, I think it was about a 12-3 run there late, thanks to some free throws going in. Just kind of talk about your girls helping to put this one away from the line here this year.
We talked about we got to step the line with confidence, but also we can't foul because when they score and the clock's not running, that's definitely not in our favor. We got to make sure that clock is running and just keeps running. So, the free throws are good. I thought we did a good job of not fouling down the stretch and keeping them off the free throw line as well.
Certainly, obviously you keep your season alive here. You have a big game coming up against Des Moines Christian. Just kind of talk about how big it is for you guys to keep the season alive, and obviously looking ahead to your next matchup.
Anytime you survive and advance in tournament play, it's awesome. We're down to the last 16 teams here. We just gotta come ready to go Saturday night and see if we can get into that final 8.
Congrats on the win tonight.
All right, thank you.